I can get a minute ahead of my splits easily. So right now my current goal is to just get a sub 37, but overall I'd love to get a sub 35. Yeah, it's a bit of a reset because we have to get our file back. Because this game auto-saves only. That just wasted a second. This game only holds one save, so we have to save it either to the cloud or to a flash drive. And so every time we reset, we have to put it back. Because if I went back to the main menu, I couldn't just click New Game, because that literally would start a new game, and this is New Game Plus. But once I get out of Velden, like once I get past the this big skip here, then I'll be fine. I won't reset after that, even if like shit hits the fan. It's just that I literally lose the entire time. Like I'm already at 1 minute in, and it by missing these jumps it costs a minute. So it really is just reset. There we go.
Whoa, is that a large dropship?
Come on. Frickin' dropship. That was a little slow, but that's okay. We got a run going though.
All the jobs Dredd could have given us.
If I throw a protoclast out there just to kill those enemies sooner.
Incoming dropship detected.
Take out the dropship as soon as it gets here.
Jim, coast is clear. Can you open up?
Ratchet, what in Sony's name just exploded?
Alright, so this is going to be like a 221, I think.
Listen, get my tools ready. I just found something in the desert I need to look at. Interesting. What kind of factory is this? This? No, this is just a garage. Lived here since I was a kid. Come on, let's get you fixed up.
Okay, not bad, actually. 10 minutes into a 2-hour run. Kind of sounds like Borderlands 2 if you're trying to get a bonus package.
Well, it's damaged.
Alright, changing difficulty again to skip another cutscene.
Is that raritanium? Maybe we should upgrade our
When I changed difficulty before, that changing difficulty reloads checkpoint, by the way. So when I first did it, that was to reload Velden so that it was on Velden 2. And then that time was to skip the cutscene. And then I'm going to skip another cutscene by switching difficulty, and I'm going to switch it to hard. And I guess I'll talk about that when I get there. Whoa, what? Okay, that was weird. That's one way to waste 5 seconds. Whoa! Was not expecting that kind of a boost. That was weird.
Enemy down.
These darn dog have jammed the transmission. Who's gonna save us now?
Well, it does look like the fastest way down. Let's give it a shot.
Didn't necessarily eat my jump. It's just
That was awesome.
I was trying to be fast and kind of screwed it up.
Attention citizens, you may have noticed we are in the midst of a small insignificant incident. We are working
Dang
hard
it! I was really hoping I was going to get all those off enemies.
to find a peaceful resolution, but until they return our calls, it's probably best to remain.
All right, switching to hard here. And that's actually for the first part of Kerwan.
Invading Lord, we have left you several messages regarding your invasion of this sector. I don't want to suggest that you avoid us, but just in case you get
So the 2 protoclass, Peacemaker there, and we're done.
Sounds like Skid McMarks is in trouble. We gotta get to Aridia. Agreed.
Alright, I finally got my audio cue down. Just step on that button.
Thanks for saving the sector, friend. Now come back and
So apparently, Bumchi, you are my bad luck charm. Alright, so apparently I saved time over my PB. Even with that weird thing, but okay. Sure. Here we are onto Kerwan. The start of this is kind of boring because we just kind of sit and wait through a cutscene.
We're too late.
But the reason I'm on hard is on normal and hard difficulty, you actually fly faster. So we want to abuse that speed, and halfway through this flying section we have to change difficulty, save time, so that's why we want to be on hard right now, so that we're on normal for the second part of it, so that this big warship doesn't have a increased health, so we can take it out just as fast as if we were on easy.
Activating weapons systems. Weapons online. You may now attack the transport.
Alright, so yeah, these transports are going to take an extra bullet or two, but that's perfectly fine.
Thank you. More transports! Those transports are dropping off warbots all over the city.
More transport.
Oh, I can't believe I hit the transport.
Another ship.
Another transport down. Yeah, another one down.
Just 2 more ships.
Whoa, I don't know what I hit.
Yes, we're on a roll.
Alright, not ideal, but that works.
That's the last.
Alright, switch difficulty here. This skips the whole talking and about the magnet.
You can now pick them up and pull
So now I get to
toward the
fly
warship.
as fast as possible over here, pick up a full load of enemies.
Looks like that's all we can handle. Wait for it. Now.
Okay, so there's that. Lie down. Give that half load. Right here.
Done, Ratchet.
Give that half load.
One and a
Him.
I believe the warship has sustained critical
Couple more guys here. Boom. We're done.
warship down. We
Easy peasy.
Way to go, whoever you are.
All systems operational, but we should get back to the Hall of Heroes.
Hey, Ratchet, where'd you go? We're supposed to start your training in a few minutes.
Sorry, Brax. Clank and I ran into a bit of ship trouble. Looks like there's still a few
Incoming
blog in the
dropship.
city.
We must have missed them during our sweep of the perimeter. Brax, you better check the Hall of Heroes and make sure they didn't make it inside.
Copy that.
That's the last.
In the meantime,
Oh no.
there's a friend not far from your position who can help you out. His name's Al.
Okay, good.
Getting back to the Hall of Heroes.
I realized right when I threw it that I was actually off on my aim and it wasn't going to work.
That'll take you straight back. Thanks again, Big
Dang it.
Al.
I can no longer get that jump.
We are not far from the train station.
Welcome, weary traveler, to Eliro's City.
And to know when to jump on the elevators, it's just a visual cue. Dang it! Usually I don't have to kill these guys, I could just jump through. And if I jump through them without having to kill them, don't have to deal with these guys.
Attention, all passengers. Due to the recent invade,
There it is. Come on, let's hitch a ride.
Alright.
please stand.
Second least favorite favorite part of the run right here. Okay, we got it. It literally was just that jump. I would have long jumped to gone a little bit faster, but come on, Ratchet. Ooh, that was close. These turns really are scary, because when you long jump, you cannot correct your direction. It is locked.
Arriving at the Hall of Heroes.
What?
I see.
Grab the thing!
Early drop-off.
Jeez! Way to waste like 10 seconds just by flinging that thing around instead of grabbing the bolt. Gee. I did not play any Overwatch, no.
And welcome to the Captain Court Fitness Course. Here you'll work on your physical strength as well as your
You high jump from a distance, you can actually make it all the way up without having to grab the edge.
congratulations.
Time saver.
The summit of justice. Your quadriceps must be burning with righteousness and pain. It's time to ascend to the Tower of Power. Here you must leap from platform to platform, but tread lightly. These pieces will move to one position, and then without so much as a warning, shift to an entirely different position.
Come on. Climb! Holy shit!
Tower of Power. Head to the main platform to claim your prize, Ranger. Last cadet that got this far went on to become nothing.
Alright.
So you just finished my training course. Aren't you just full of...
That's the end of Kerwan. Just gotta do our little drive back here. And off to Aridia.
I wish I could be there to see you off, but...
Wow. Seriously, a 1.7 gold. That really is ridiculous. Alright, here we are on Aridia.
Wait, is that
The only thing that we need here is just the final trigger. Just the end of the planet. That's all we need. And there's, I guess, debug triggers, I think is what they're called.
You are now trespassing in a
And all we need to do is just go and trigger them.
My sensors are...
Although I do find it interesting, this is the only planet that has that.
I believe it may be a gadget.
But maybe the other planets do and it's just not faster to get to them? I don't know.
Let's have a look around.
I have no idea why they're here.
Attention, future consumer. We thank you for your interest.
But a little bit of a
in
tricky
Smith
jump to get
Mark's
out of
Sports
bounds
Shack.
up there. That
However,
slam is
your
not easy
refusal
to
leave
nail.
has forced us to activate the Constructobots. Have a nice day.
Come up here. There's the final trigger for the ending of the planet. Long jump our way out. It should be a gold. Yeah.
Wow, insane. A celebrity. I want to check it out.
That's a gold by 0.9 seconds. Yeah. So my Aridia was terrible in my PB, as you can see. Now we're on to Rilgar. Hopefully I could do it correctly this time. Love a duck? Huh?
Attention residents of Blackwater City. As you may have noticed, we appear to be dealing with a small outbreak of amoebas. Our security teams are working hard to rid the city of these creatures, but first, they have to wait out Kid Wash, Rusty Team, Rival here to really the whole process. So until they arrive...
Alright, so now, all we need from here is the Trespasser.
Will we manage the crisis? Thank you.
So I'm just gonna take the fastest route to get there. Oh, not what I was expecting, but that works. Nice. That's how that's done. Love a duck means so much gold? Okay. And when you're out of bounds like that, you can get only 3 of those bounces. I used all 3 for that out of bounds. I gotta make sure I have really good movement. And that comes into play later too. When I get to Gaspar. No. 8.4 gold? Damn. Alright, so the Nebula, the only thing we need to do here is beat the Snagglebeast. That's all we need to do. There is a Clank only section here, but we're gonna skip it because the object that we get there is actually just given to us, which is really nice. Nobody's sure why, but my guess is that it deals with what the game loads when it loads Clank alone. Oh, I have the wrong weapon. That was really interesting. Hey, Sarah, welcome in. Sorry about the pre-rolled ads. I can't do anything about those. So I'm just using the Peacemaker here to clear out enemies that are in the way and also to hit buttons. And since the blast is so big, I can actually hit 2 buttons at once, which is really nice. Unfortunately, it's not big enough to get all the double buttons, which I've got one right here. And depending on where these enemies are placed, I'll either shoot them or leave them alone. They were fine this time around, so I was able to just leave them alone. To hop up there, that skips that entire room. Okay, we're done there. Pull out the Rhino. Could have been slightly faster. But I actually triggered a glitch right there. I don't know how well you could have seen it, but Ratchet was locked in his like aiming animation or something like that. It actually happened while I was fighting the Snagglebeast. I might want to highlight that just to show other runners to be like, hey, don't know how I did this. Maybe you guys know. Maybe it could be useful. I doubt it, but.
Sensors have picked up one of Drek's prototypes outside this area.
Okay.
Man, I missed a gold by 3 seconds on that. That's Alright, here we go with Gaspar. There's 2 items here that we need to pick up. The first one we're supposed to get is the grind boots, and then the helipack. Helipack? No, the jetpack. There we go. But we're actually going to do it in the reverse order. Since we have invincibility, we can jump on the lava 3 times, I was talking about earlier. And with that, that allows us to skip around quite a bit here.
You're not kidding.
I actually use all 3 right there. And I'll use all 3 again in just a second. Right here. Unless I get a really good jump. But perfectly. Nothing wrong with using all 3. Alright, so now we need to collect 30 brains total.
You got one. Nice work.
Things I do for you, pal.
Alright. So I need the first 10 to get the jetpack, and then I need 20 more after that to get a certain trigger. I don't know what the trigger is. I'm terrible. the telepathopus brains, as long as I'm right next to them, sorry, it doesn't matter if I'm right next to them, I will collect them. For the little pods, those I actually have to be right next to.
And with that jetpack, Ratchet became the aerial scourge of 1,000 worlds.
So you'll see me taking full advantage of that with these telepathicus. Because I'll be killing them while en route to other areas. Like this guy right here.
Has been trying to say the word telepathopus 10 times fast. I believe it is impossible. Telepathopus, 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 telepathopus.
Wasn't the best of angles to get to that.
Hey, looks like you found one.
Close.
Alright, and then these two will give us our last 2 brains. I get 20. Change difficulty. And that puts me right back to this guy for 3 cutscenes. And now we're done. Got that trigger. Oh, come on. You're... Here we go. Kill all the enemies. I need to go by the door to trigger all the enemies. And during this cutscene, I can actually start this sequence.
That completely unlikely location is where Ratchet found a shiny new pair
Now we're done.
of grind boots. With his
Instead of using the grind boots
strapped
back, we're
on,
just
Ratchet
gonna...
leapt onto the rail.
Bam. Less than 1/10 of a second gold. Nice.
Ratchet, get to the Star Watch defense cannon. Show you Clark who they're messing with.
Ratchet, come in! I'm engaging hostiles inside the city and I need backup.
Alright, so now we're on to Battalia, which is my least favorite planet.
Good to see you guys. Come on.
And I am playing this game on the current patch, which is 1.04. Which means I can't do a certain blue screen trigger that you can do on versions 1...
Failure to destroy Star Watch will result in automatic dismissal
On.
from Trek Industries.
One way to waste time. You can do it on version 1.00, 1.01, and 1.02, but it got patched in 1.03. So now we have to do this method. So some runners will run it on 1.04, some will run it on 1.00. I think at this point it's personal preference, but they say 1.00 is like a hair faster because of not having to reload checkpoints in a second.
Nice work, Ratchet. Hop on the defense cannon. I'll cover you. Those warships, one by one.
Alright, so the goal here is to take out as many of these yellow ones as quickly as possible.
Cannons ready. Fire!
For a second I thought I miscounted.
I got it! Clank, did you see that? No.
Come on, where are you guys?
Incoming missile detected.
Starwatch ion cannon armed. Hit confirmed. Starwatch ion cannon at 25%. Starwatch ion cannon
Come on,
at
one more.
75%.
Fire again! You got it! Nice shooting!
Impact detected. Ouch. Starwatch ion cannon at 75.
Cannons ready! Fire!
Not too bad.
Nice work, kid.
They're retreating!
Yeah, the defense turret is terrible.
That's what Drek gets
Be
when
nice
he
if we could
messes
skip
with
it,
the
but
Galactic Rangers.
nope.
We should head back to the ship.
Ulti there. Should be pretty good on time though.
We're getting reports that the rest of Drek's fleet is retreating. Alaris, confirm.
Copy that, Brax. All remaining warships are turning back towards Cortu. You guys did great work.
Alright, we got 11 viewers in. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoy. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Otherwise, I'm always down for talking about stuff.
Copy that, Captain. We'll see you in a bit.
We're secured.
Alright, down to Cortu. And if you're wondering how I'm able to change planets and be accurate, is because you can actually change planets when you hear that sound. So I just wait for that bloop, and then I know where to go. It's always down one, except for one section. When we go to Rilgar, that's down two, and then we go up one to the Nebula, then we go down to Gaspar.
We'll split up and keep radio contact. Good luck.
But everything else is down one.
Drek Industries is up ahead. Let's move.
Alright, so here we go with Cortu.
Follow me. Enemies up ahead. I'll cover
Up here. I'll have to deal with the enemies and then wait for the bridge.
Guards up ahead. Attack!
Yeah, I was too far back on the platform. I usually purposely get on the edge so I don't have to deal with that. I don't know how people can double jump and make it up on that. Shit! That's a first. Whoa. Whoa. I don't know where I am. Crap. That really sucked. I was on an invisible wall that I've never seen before. There we go. Alright. Go. The 145 is optimizations. Yeah. My PB was not really good, but it was my first completed run with the fully updated route. So anyway, there was... Oh, vegetable oil? So vegetable oil is made out of vegetables, is baby oil made out of... That's a terrible question. Just because of, like, what it means, if it's true. And then how's Uncharted 4 coming along? Well, I've completed the game, and I have gotten 100% of the collectible. So now it's just like achievement or a trophy hunting. Except there's no way I'm going to get 100% of the achievements because they decided to have multiplayer only trophies, which means you need to have PSN Plus. And I'm not going to pay to be able to get... That's just retarded. So this is an out-of-bounds route that allows us to get straight to the Trespasser here. So it allows us to skip the entire planet. So it's quite nice. So, lost 20 seconds. But it happens. And right now the speedruns for Uncharted 4 are looking at about 4 hours, but... I forgot about the cutscene. But they are looking for skips. We do have a couple of out-of-bounds, and we do have a clipping method, we just don't have anything. Okay. Hopefully I can get it this time. I'm going to switch my difficulty to hard to hopefully force this guy to... to act correctly here. Nice. Got it.
You did it! Nice work, Ratchet!
Work, kid.
Alright, now on to the Phoenix. this, we finally get to play as Clank alone.
You're not getting away this time.
And I believe since the game has not been able to load Clank without the Gadgetbot tech, it just automatically gives it to us, because normally we'd have to play as Clank alone once, just for a short period of time. Even though there's a skip there, the game still loads Clank without that ability. So, I think because of that new skip that we have now, Clank automatically has it. The reason that's significant is because right here we actually had to quit the game completely, like exit out to the dashboard, kind of.
The generators need additional energy to jumpstart them. Think you can manage?
Know where I'm at?
To me. Do hurry.
Cool. Okay. Yes. Okay, we're good.
The fires are spreading out of control.
I just don't screw this jump up. Alright, cool. Hard part's done. Now it's just getting to the final trigger. This skips both these puzzle rooms as Clank. Boom. Final trigger.
Fantastic. The pumps are online. The fire suppression switch is in the back of the ship. Get there quick.
I'm gonna crush you. I'm gonna
I just need to get
slice
out.
you.
There. Hit the
Nice. That is a gold by 42 seconds. And here we are on the Deplanetizer. There's one skip left in the game.
What's your status?
I found a way inside the Deplanetizer, heading to the star.
And this is a skip from Deplanetizer 1 to Deplanetizer 2. There's supposed to be 2 visits here, and there's an invisible wall in the way. We're just going to go over it. All you gotta do is come over here, up on that edge there.
You wanted to come aboard the Deplanetizer.
That jump, come on.
Simpler ways of doing it.
Go.
It's a shame
On the
that
pipes.
visit will be a short one.
Here. Corner, be very careful. There it is. Nice. Alright, now I just need to take out these enemies really quick. And there's a couple enemies behind this door that we need to take out. Take it out with the explosions here. Come on, there we go. And with that checkpoint, we are now done with the Deplanetizer, ready to go towards the end.
Rangers, come in. We're inside the core and heading down to the gravity stabilizer's location. We should have it disabled soon.
Copy that, Ratchet. The mag boosters are ready and we're in position. Just let us know when.
There's our final trespasser puzzle. Got the wrong weapon out.
Ready for a super awesome hero attack. Have a Groovatron on me.
Captain, you have to stop. Dr. Nefarious.
I throw the proto-class down so that we can immediately hit him as soon as possible.
You ruined my life. Let's make it rain.
Come on, like, all of that's missing.
Look at yourself. You're working with the biggest villains in the galaxy. With your wrench.
Agents of Doom, attack! After I destroy you, I'll help everyone find new homes, better homes, and I'll be a hero.
So yeah, the proto-class really is just for
Galaxy isn't gonna reward that kind of
extra.
stupidity.
It's mainly useful for that final hit, because it hits him right away.
I'd love to stay in shack, but I have a dwarf star to destroy.
Polaris, we've got a problem. Nefarious has lost it. He's gonna destroy the star.
Ratchet, you have to
So this is the reason we need the grind boots. Apparently you can skip needing the grind boots here, but apparently it's really slow.
You should have seen
I mean, I guess like having to walk along this whole thing. But as far as I know, to get across grind boot sections like this, you need to equip the sniper weapon, whatever the heck that is, and then walk while zoomed in. So yeah, it takes definitely faster to put the grind boots. There we go. I'm purposely shooting him in certain sections here to get him to skip animations. Unfortunately, he's already down to his lowest health at this point, so I have to sit here and wait for him to get up. Hey, Butter, welcome in. Right at the end. Alright, so now he's going to go for another refill here. Shoot him, and skips that. As soon as he lands, just pummel into him. I just wait for this final hit. Boom. All right. So not only did I get my goal of a sub 37, I also got sub 36. That is exciting. Ah.